So this is another video following up with from my holiday dreams come true, manifestations real. Okay, so so I talk about how my dreams came true in manifestation, how real and everything. This one is about basically um me sharing some downloads and spiritual information about my life journey that I've found after my holiday, of how things didn't work out as I wanted to be. Okay, so I manifested some money um um over a year ago. I manifest money the year before, um probably 2 years ago, because now it's 2023. So I manifested some money in through a life coach, and then I did some healing, chakra, and then I had a huge amount beyond my dreams came through money. But unfortunately, the social worker and was very fearful the huge amount of money that I manifest came through a divine earth angel that I knew. Her name was Etty James. She she from the spiritual realm um helped me basically. This money that came in, because so I learned something. Even people in the spiritual realm, even though they pass away, who choose to remain, and they because the spiritual realm is beyond time. Okay, um basically gave me money that I needed beyond my dreams, um, which was great and sort of not, because my heart my disability benefits was taken, was freezing for several months, and I didn't get any help advice by anybody of how to do the money. So um so I had a bit frustrating how things went. There was one thing on to another, because I'm living in a group home where there is a lot of spite and hate, people that use black magic. Yes, people in the care system in this world um, m- um, make a living out of people's social injustice. There's a lot of black magic in churches, huge big organizations, society, um, which most people know as Illuminati, other secret societies, but it's more bigger than that. Sadly, people don't realize that there's not that there's that it's more than that. And most of the time, I learned that these big societies thrive on individuals who don't realize they are part of supporting that subconsciously and mentally, and it doesn't matter if they believe in God or Jesus or whatever, or 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 they're spiritual or they're good. They don't realize that they've been energy harvest and stuff. So even though I'm trying to get my power my whole life to be my full potential, um and get back my soul memories and recalling things that I need, um which there's one rule about manifestation is a lot of healing required in you getting your full potential. Even Jenna Joy on YouTube, I do which I put on spirituality's playlist 2023. She mentions about this, about how if it doesn't exist, no offense if anybody finds this video no offense, but anyway, she was said about how she healed her trauma, that she had to go through her own personal trouble, was it, i.e. her mother, who blocked her, okay? That happens, okay? Still tied by your family, and sometimes people are still tied to their family several times, okay? So there is to that stop them to be their full potential. Um, um, the matter, you know, even though they would probably chose to reincarnate the same soul, as a family member or loved one, whatever, they can damage, and so you have to like heal that to come through the true translation, and not in hatred or resentment, but compassion and love and frustration, and as well as like language and stuff. That's what I learned. My one-time coach session I had, which was amazing, from a lovely starseed, which is about my age. She who lives in Manchester. She did a very good job. Who also has hidden disability, autistic spectrum, but yet she managed very well. Who has a set home business. Anyway, so yeah, I was able to get some money in 2022, but I ended up losing it. Because I don't regret what I think, because it was a life experience. I was frustrated about the disappointment thing, because I was trying to use that from the gym, and ended up being in debt. Because of the amount of distress and stuff of not able to get through the gym as regularly as one. Because I was trying to keep up my fitness level, because I was in a wellness group and everything. So, and so now I have to realize that at the moment I can't do the way I want to, because my circumstances is not happening, because I live in a very corrupt, suppressive thing where I can't study the way I want to, go to classes, where there's exercise groups and stuff, go to the gym and stuff. Instead, I'm not even going to the gym. I'm just basically just walking, enjoying life as much as possible, because of the suppression of evil people in this planet that do not want me to be my full potential, who even though like I'm like moving forwards and backwards, so in some ways, there was like a spell on me where basically I didn't get where I was supposed to be, was moving out the group home, the where I need to be, and end up I even lost a mobile phone that was the best for me, and it was lost and stolen, and because I was with the wrong person at the time. I was misled, but it was all meant to be go through mistakes, because that's what I was told directly by my divine father, that basically that was meant to happen, okay? AK God, okay? Okay, so so yeah, so that was difficult for me, but this time round in 23, I managed to manifest back and been gifted back my benefits, but it's not the same. I'm not able to spend the same way that I did last year, but like getting a new mobile phone, because I was blocked energetically in getting a new phone. Instead, I was led to get to be able to receive an old iPhone um by by my sibling, because after my holiday, um that was that sort of gone wrong, where the old phone I had, which I would say is was placed by an ex partner of mine, which I accidentally got myself married to. Um, so in some ways, I really did not need to keep that phone, that Google phone, even though I couldn't even find anybody to fix that phone. No offense to anybody who's Google Pro 6, but it was terrible that summer. So so tied hand fast with was not with my who was not my trim rate, basically. Even though I got what I wanted, manifested what I wanted in having vacations away, and I did something for myself, but but I learned my lesson. And sticking to my person, and there's no one else, even though things doesn't work out so the way that I was hoping for. So this time I'm just keeping manifesting and believing and praying, even though I have my own insecurities, because Jenna Joy, she did a reading for me um um on live YouTube channel, me and my insecurities, that thing that even like my trim Ray, even he was not convinced. So I had to keep saying, I'm calling in my divine masculine every day and stuff. So that's what I done. Which in some, as well as the inner masculine of my own self. Okay, because when you do that, you're also yourself. Okay, the God. Okay, as well as your divine Father. Because as I say, we're all being carbon copied of the image of God, right? So like creative, right? So that's what I know. Okay, um so so um so it was interesting, really, but I just seem to have like this journey where where things doesn't always manifest the way I always want it to be. And there's some certain lessons and tests of faith about things. So like so yeah so like so yeah so the money that I have is like, seems to only meant to be, um even though it was like £3,000, I had compensation for not having my PIP for a while, since the other benefits was concentrated, disability benefits I had. So it's like, because I got quite I got my benefits from acquired brain injury and disability. So um um for 3 years as adult, registered as adult. I was registered as disabled as child, but for 1 year because of my acquired brain injury as a child, but um but um but social services did not want to help me. um they kind of eliminate me and help. And to my understanding, I know that my parents did not get any money um while I was my benefits. They did not help. And I'm a bit angry though, because the church that I came from, they didn't really educate my parents about benefits and stuff. But yet they put my parents in severe poverty until they was able to give and help. So that's really bad, really. I don't think no one should go beyond poverty to to get help, you know. because it could cause family disharmony, the family violence, um, severe hunger and stuff like that, and just you know poor nutrition and stuff like that. It was really bad. Um, you know, and and when they gave us money, they was like, "Oh, you can't use this money for this and that." I was like, um, just you should just do it this your half. Just like give us the money that we can provide us as a family, what we need. That's just what we should do, you know. Um, but that's just how it is sometimes. Um, so like I've I've gone through my whole life like with extreme hidden poverty to extreme wealth, in a sense. I'm not like saying my family it had a mansion or anything, I was in social housing most of my whole life, but I never actually be completely homeless. I've been like different types of variety homeless, but not actually homeless where I was living in the street, probably semi homeless, but um um where for 24 hours and stuff like that. Um um which I'm not gonna do it right now because I just don't feel safe doing so, but I do know I'm called to be put my story out there, that despite all the opposition of being forced to be silent and not be my full potential, and be my full power and divinity that I have within myself that's been given, you know because even in Giraffe showed me that as a child, so of my full potential, and um of what my full potential could be, in the footsteps of Christ. So Jesus Christ, or Yeshua, which I prefer the correct term, Yeshua, but there you go. But English is a combination but universal thing. So life has been very difficult for me though, um but I'm still here, and that's my story. So but I do know, like, sometimes, like, the way you manifest doesn't always come as you want, because there's a lot of things that needs to be triggered or seen. Like sometimes, like, you're not gonna get what you want because there's a lesson to learn, that or evicting a healing to do, or sometimes a divine protection because you're meant to use the money that you manifest is to you being guided to do something else. um so like for me, it's like was basically just use the money for for my spiritual well-being. So I wasn't able to get the amount of clothes I need because I lost a lot of weight and I needed some clothes, um which you know and I have to admit, it's like it's not easy when you manifest your better things. There is gonna be very evil people, opposition that make you feel, that will try to curse you in some ways, by putting death in your coffin of life, force of energy. So you have to like ask, protect, and divine intention when you manifest better things to yourself. Ask protection. Ask that no one give luck. That when it comes to life, that they not wish you dead, or or make you barren, because it happens. Like the moment you plant or give birth, there are people out there who wants to take it away from you, um and your divine rights. So you need to like ask divine courts, high courts, to help you, um, which is not easy, like with and it's very important in every aspect of your life to ask for divine protection. Um, in when you're trying to manifest better things for yourself, because when you manifest better things yourself, you are voting to have a better world for others and around you. People will say, "Oh, you're selfish." Well, we think, well, no, actually, you actually is the opposite. You actually manifesting when you're manifesting better things for yourself. You're actually manifesting better things in this, a better frequency in this world. So it's like a ripple like effect. When you manifest good things in this world, so you know, so it's like bringing forth like everybody else the possibility, to bring this new earth frequency, this pure love essence that people have. This is the reason why, like, my soul mission is be named pure love essence. That love frequency, um, that celestial pure love frequency that people need. You know, um, which that I channel mystically from. So it's like, but yeah, people just don't realize what they do. Life can be very difficult sometimes, but but we just have to keep on going, and you know, but and see a different disparity of like why, like, you get roadblock, or why did I all this money just gone, and it didn't go the way I wanted. Like, I couldn't buy a new phone, let alone repair the new phone. Even though I sent the runners to where I found out that I got a place where for my child, where I'm originally from my childhood area, and for my childhood home, which I don't see home, but but that's where I was almost born in anyway. And there was a shop. I was like, the next day, like, go to Google if Google phones, places that can fix Google phone. And when I went there, the man said to me, "Oh, you get new one." And because I forgot to take my notebook to help me remember my pin to my card, because I wasn't able to do that because I forgot. So I had to I wasn't able to draw out the money to fix it, because I would do that, but apparently, it was not meant to happen. I was made to forget because it was not supposed to. I was meant to let it go. So for now, I'm just basically using an old, outdate um um iPhone. you know and it's so funny because, like, I was like spiritually prepared to accept to have an iPhone, and I thought, oh, that'd be a new iPhone. But the thing is, I couldn't get it because it was blocked, and the reason why it was blocked, because I was not meant to get a new phone. I was meant to just go and stay at my childhood home with my dad and my sister. uh, um and my sister, she just basically gave me her old phone that she one time gave to my mother when she was alive, which is um really old. Okay, so in some ways I think it was my mother as well, but I was guided that pathway because it was divinely protected, that I was only meant to get the education I need, um um in my soul journey, um and healing, um which is which is interesting, really. But that's just how it is sometimes. That's you get reverted to somewhere beyond what you planned for. In some ways I did pray, like, no, it's not just manifest, but also pray that that I get enough to be able to to do healing and activation within myself and my person. So because to promote potential and growth in my soul mission and business and everything. So that I'm in call to, because I said my full life mission is fully spirituality. Um and for it's just not an easy job. It's not something that take lightly, because for me, my dream was just to be a designer and stuff. It wasn't like doing the spiritual work and stuff. I thought that was just like be a side hustle, something to do for free and stuff like that. But apparently that's not the case. It's completely different than I thought it was. Thought so. And it's funny though, because when I was younger, I was actually kept thinking that I should be able to get paid by sharing my story to others. In some ways, that's like at the time, back in day, in big TV, back before there was had internet entertainment, there was the mainstream TV, right? So I was like places like Oprah and stuff like that. And so, which of course I know that Oprah is not a good person, no offense, but she was an inspiration. But I think she is the tool for good and bad, definitely, because I'm not telling being, but but I do know, like, but yeah, just I'm tired. I haven't got sleep yet because I've got a busy day today, especially with all these activations going on. Um, so um, and I got like gonna have like 2 late nights um sessions, so I got a busy week, but it's worth it. But you know, but I was just sharing about the disruptions that I have in my life, while manifesting and receiving the manifestations I have. It's not easy. Um, I think this title is gonna be like, there's a reason why you are misled at times, um, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I say it's gonna reason why you're not why you're misled, because it's not supposed to, or something like that. I don't know. You're not misled with what, and getting not always what you want, something like that. I don't know. There's stuff, but yeah, I just know that that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you're led to somewhere better than it, even though it's like at the time it's like frustrating, you didn't get hummus that you want, but it was a learning experience, right? To expand your wings and understanding, so but I knew now it's like it was a protection that that I needed to be in the right course of what I needed to spend. I did have the fun to go to a hotel that I was meant to be, and was able to go to a Italian restaurant, even though I had to use within my lower the budget than ideal, and it was not a great experience, but in some ways I had to like be grateful that I had the opportunity to have a change of scenery, and and um and had all this triggering frustrating experience that I didn't really want it to happen, but even though I manifest where I wanted to go and stuff, but I didn't get exactly how, but I still had a good time on my own, despite the stress and having my phone not working, and not able to have a phone fix, and had to go to get the bank to get money, and and other things that and some people that was rude to me on Valentine's Day that was not easy, but despite that I still try to find be lift my spirits up, and like say no, I'm not gonna let this situation, I'm going to try to have experience, even though it was in the night. I was like about 12 past 12, I was like AM, I was like crying and crawled, and this lady next door with her partner, husband, said to me, "Don't cry, you know, you get that, just keep pushing, you know, and I thought, yeah, sure, but I make the most of it, having chocolate and whatever there was in the hotel menu that was covered, but sorry about that, pre-covered, and I'm not gonna edit, by the way, people. I'm just posting as it is, but because I'm told that I don't need to, but sorry, I'm itching, but probably to say the change is coming, but good change is coming, but that's how it is sometimes. You're directed to something better, the plan. I know this is temporary with the phone, using the old iPhone, a very old iPhone phone, but because my sister's got the iPhone that the last iPhone my mum used, that was my sister's old phone that she gave to my mother. So it's like probably like very, very old iPhone, like 8 years old or something, I don't remember, but so like this is the iPhone I got, very old, so very basic iPhone. Yeah, so it's like, but yeah, I just have to say, well, I will get a better phone beyond my dreams. The latest the best upgrade to fulfill my soul mission and abilities, that and pure enjoyment, right? But for now, this is just a test of like being happy with being provided something that I didn't have to pay extra for, even that the money that I suppose is investing in eternalness. Okay, so even though I had a physical pleasure, I still had to do like invest in in mostly in spirituality practice, you know, so which is frustrating sometimes, but you know, but this is how it is sometimes, you know. In some ways it's a spiritual diet, because like it's going back to other people that enrich me in in give me lessons and of, you know, even though I have a physical pleasure for doing things, I have to invest in part in the spiritual part as well, so it's like all balanced in one. But you know, sometimes I just have to, it's all about patience, divine patience. Yep, I'm definitely need a proper bath, salt bath, especially what's going on right now. I forgot that, been reminded that there's a full moon coming, so, and there's like twin flame and like portals um of for the twin flames and twin ray, which I'm doing later, but investing, um but yeah, just portal, I think today actually, but so yeah, there's a lot of things going on really, but yeah, um just know it's what your higher call is good about, what um with things being set back and delayed, or being directed to somewhere you're supposed to do, you know, even though you didn't get exactly how you wanted things to be sometimes, you know, but you know, but that's how it is, you know. And I know I had to like say give thanks to like that, you know. It's like, oh, I give thanks for the experience I've and I'm now willing to graduate this, you know, for my highest good and stuff like that, you know. Even my mentor Jess from Compelling Wellness, she's mentioned this as well, in her posting in her Wix account, website, app, which you many get many most of like videos that I have, which I've been benefit from, even though at the moment I haven't able to go back and memberships, but I was able to like being guided to pay certain videos that she has separately, so she get, so yeah, because I said she, that's her full-time mission living, you know. But you know, she talks about her spiritual journey, it comes to, sorry, manifestation. But yeah, just how it is though. Oh, I just realized my guys was telling me the reason why I was reversing the door is saying like the door may be shut for now, but the door will open soon for you. Collective, whoever you're watching, collective is watching this video, and I think it is a message for me too. You know, the door will open soon. Just keep seeing a higher perspective. You know, right? Loved ones, bye for now.